All right, everyone, we are going to look at QI here. So the last time we looked here, we were watching the falling wedge pattern on support at the 382 at 168, and we were looking at the bullish divergence on the chart here, which if you have watched the channel before here, you know that I really don't like the patterns, the shapes, and the divergence because it doesn't always work out. I would say probably 85-90% of the time it does not play out the way you want it to, which we can see that happened here on QI. We broke down, which we mentioned in the last update, that for that to play out you had to stay over the 382 at 168, which we did break below, and we are retesting it as resistance twice here. So double top in play. It looks like we're coming down to this larger red line here right on that 0.5 at 1.3. It could potentially go lower, so I would watch 1.3 and then the 618 retracement here from the low to the high down to the 618 at about a penny. So potentially we could still drop about 14. Well, now it's about 11% drop to 1.3, and then down to that 618 retracement. You can see is almost a 30% drop here. The reason I have this thicker red line on the chart, of course, is if we zoom out to the larger time frames, we go to the 3-day. 3 days good enough here, so you can see where we have this clear resistance, and now that price area should act as support. It may wick below it, but I'm thinking that the 1.3 price area should end up holding on QI here, but it does not have to. That's your price to watch. I'm pointing out that this is a clear support and resistance zone here, so just keep an eye on that price. We may be coming down here to do something like this where we're going to go chop around and go sideways until further notice, until this thing wants to go to the moon. It is going to make a really good play, in my opinion, for the next bull run. That is not financial advice, but just keep an eye on those prices there. And the first price to get back over, of course, is going to be that 382 once again at 168. So until you get over that, the momentum is more likely sideways here on QI. But you know, if you're long on this thing and you're ready to get 1000x out of it, or whatever it's going to be, then, you know, one last chance to load up at these lower price targets. So we will leave it at that on QI, not financial advice, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.